Hi, so this is a theory on Natsu Dragoneel and Zareth, I think it's named, like, fairy tale, you know. But yeah, so I have the theory that E.N.D and Natsu and I've heard this theory all over, but I want to think about it a little bit more, like, okay. So let's go over like the part where like they talk about E.N.D and Natsu see Zareth and stuff. So there's like just like he just like he fight like all the enemies, like fight all the enemies, and then and then they like the black stuff, and he says like what's this guy thing, things like go on like that. Then wait, I don't, and then wait, what? Oh, yeah. Wait, am I reading? Oh my gosh, I'm reading it backwards. I'm getting too used to. Okay, let me just. Sorry. I should have planned this out. I'm still not doing. And then he's like, okay, this is the beginning. So he and Luzanna, they're like trying to escape because they just escaped from they just escaped from the jail thingy. Like if you you have to read these if you want to understand what I'm talking about. And then he fights them, and then they just all freeze because of Zareth. So I'll start reading. That right there says they stopped in midair. Zareth starts walking, so made it this far. So you made it this far. I knew you would. Of course, like he's smiling, like he sometime like in Azora Island, I think it's called. I don't know. I'm probably saying that. And then he says the Dotoris, the bookshelf of Zareth, the city where my books live, and such. Like he's like talking like him, like he knows him. And then he's like, he just looks at him like there's like shiny thing, like only like certain people can like do it. Like he probably is also able to control who gets frozen too. He says like Zareth, and like this, the gale was formed by my name is created Taurus, and then they say that isn't to. Okay, this might be important. This isn't to say that I found the gale myself. He says that I heard the work. Was the work of the master E.N.D. And he says E.N.D. End, whatever you want to call it. The one Ignil tried to kill, the one he could not kill his him down, and blah blah, just like da da da. Well, think about it. I've heard this theory around, like lots of people are saying that E.N.D. is Natsu or a different reincarnation. Think about this critically. It's saying that it was in the past and they couldn't kill him. Yes, it could have been when he was a kid. Think about it. He's the one who formed it. Natsu isn't a bad person unless he came into the past, which is the only portal that can take you into the past has been destroyed. That is just what. That's all really what we know. E.N.D. isn't that just sounds so superficial. I think there's more serious thing going on. I think E.N.D. is Natsu's true father. Or I guess it's a guess. I'm not guessing it's his true father. I'm guessing that they're more than. I'm guessing they're kind of in a way related. Somehow related. I don't know. I'm just guessing. It could be anything. For all we know, Natsu can be Zera's son. All we know. Because, there's a chance. Yeah. But there was also this other thing which says E.N.D was the most powerful demon I created. So he's like talking all seriously and such. The time will come when you will need to make a decision. So yeah, to kill or let live. The choice will be yours. Like, he's talking like this is a very important person in his life. Like, this will like make, like, say if you don't really care about the person, like Natsu always is like when he hates this person because of what they did. And he barely even knows him. He's like, he immediately tries to kill him or shred them to parts. But then when, like, remember the time, like, I think this was in the anime. I didn't read all of the books, so I'm not sure if it's in it. But the time when, like, Gray gets all, like, evil and such, when, like, Natsu turns into a giant metal dragon, I think it's actually really funny. Yeah, but still. Like, if you see that, like, he's hard, he doesn't attack Gray. It's weird. So I'm guessing that they're like, so it's like that this person actually might be important to Natsu's life. Like, who knows? Maybe E.N.D is like, he probably isn't though. He sounds like a really good person or something, but it could be like Natsu's true father is like, you know, the one that, like, genetics and such. But there's also a big chance that he's also one of his demons. I actually have other evidence that can also support that because because they're like there could be, there's a chance of that. Like, I'm not sure what the evidence are. Not so, like, he's all like serious like in here and such. It's like really, it's kind of crazy, but my battery's about to run low, so, but I need to stop this, so. I just want to say this. This is all I have to say about this. I'm just hoping that this will put a little bit more thought in your mind because we don't know. But yeah, see ya. Bye. Subscribe. Don't have to like, just subscribe. I'll be happy. Okay? Just subscribe. If you're wondering what the cost of these books for the USA, it's actually $10.99 if you're wondering, in case you don't have these books and you want to buy some. You're not sure how much money they are. Just to tell you. Well, subscribe. Okay, bye.